and better than the income, and better than the success as far as having an organization is concerned, is the challenge of leadership. The challenge to be something special, something extraordinary, to rise above just the mediocre, to be something more than just average, a chance to exert your influence, to touch people you never could have touched if you hadn't developed some leadership skills. And leadership, of course, starts early in Herbalife. When a person sponsors someone into the business, they have to exercise a certain level of leadership. Leadership at that level. Even if you're new in the business, of course, you now know more than the person who hasn't been exposed to the opportunity before, so you exercise your leadership role in just sharing the opportunity of Herbalife products and Herbalife opportunity, that level of leadership at that level. But then Herbalife now challenges you to take that early experience of leading someone to the discovery of Herbalife, of leading someone to take advantage of the opportunity, of leading someone to lay the foundation for their own career, to take that now and start learning all the skills right on up to the top, to where someday your influence will cover thousands of people instead of just a few. Perhaps some of you that I'm talking to today, your influence will absolutely touch the lives of millions of people, starting with the few that you started with when you got started. But now that you've got your organization spread around the world, now that you have learned all of those skills and you've exercised leadership to the best of your ability, now you have the opportunity to touch the lives of millions of people directly and indirectly. That was the magic of Mark's marketing system. Not just to be able to touch the lives of the people directly, but to indirectly affect the lives of hundreds of people, perhaps thousands of people for some of you. And for some of you, the number is going to be millions of people indirectly affected by your influence and your leadership. So it's a very valuable subject to study, the subject of leadership, because it has such incredible positive consequences if it's done right, with the right attitude, with the right vision, with the right perception. No telling how far ideas finally go in touching people's lives. No telling how far into what remote corners of the world the influence of Herbalife product, the influence of Herbalife testimonials, the influence of Herbalife business reaches people, many of whom you will never see in your lifetime. But the influence started by you that affected 5, that affected 50, that affected 500, now affecting many thousands, will be reaching people you'll never see. But you can surmise, you can calculate that for the ones you do know about, there's thousands you don't know about, but the influence is just as valuable, just as powerful. It's incredible.